Israel and Hamas have agreed to the first phase of Donald Trump's historic peace deal. It'll see a ceasefire between the warring sides, the release of Israeli hostages and thousands of Palestinian prisoners. The agreement will also see Israeli forces pull back from their current positions in Gaza. Well, the news has been greeted with celebrations in Gaza and Israel, but both sides have also struck a note of caution about the prospect of a permanent and lasting peace in the Middle East.
As night falls in Gaza, still the smoke rises. But for the first time in a long time, there is a sense of hope. Last night's dramatic ceasefire announcement, led by President Trump in Washington, the first step of a plan with many potential pitfalls.
Thank you all. We're going to get peace in the Middle East. That's what we want to do. Thank you very much, everyone.
This evening, Israeli ministers are meeting to sign off on the proposal, which will see Hamas and Israel exchange captives, including the remains of dead Israeli hostages.
What do you guys have to say to President Trump?
Now, within 24 hours after the cabinet meeting takes place, a ceasefire will then begin in Gaza. And now, after this 24-hour period, the 72-hour time window will then begin, where all of our hostages will be released back into Israel.
Once the hostage exchange begins, Israel will pull its forces back to an agreed point, and 400 aid trucks a day will move into the Strip, the most since 2023, following months of lorries sitting idly on Gaza's borders while people starved. The peace plan is a pathway full of holes and ambiguities, perhaps necessary to get it off the ground. Remaining unclear is what will become of Hamas, guarantees about the IDF's withdrawal from Gaza, and how and by whom Gaza will later be governed. Back in Washington, the US president is already planning his next move. He has one eye on the Nobel Peace Prize to be announced tomorrow, and he's looking towards visiting the Middle East this weekend.
I'll be going to Egypt most likely. That's where everybody is gathered right now, and we appreciate that very much. But I'll be making the rounds, as the expression goes. I probably will.
In Palestine and Israel, a tense moment. No one needs reminding about the many false dawns that have gone before. Richard Chambers, Virgin Media News.
Well, there have been celebrations in Gaza and Israel over the ceasefire deal. There's also been a widespread positive reaction from world leaders. Here, the Taoiseach Simon Harris said it was a critical moment that could see an end to the war.
Scenes of joy erupted in Gaza with news of the breakthrough met with cheers, hugs and tears. After months of bloodshed, displacement and despair, a fragile peace may finally be within reach.
It's incredibly quiet from the skies. Come on!
The landmark announcement triggered mixed emotions across the region. In Gaza, where entire neighbourhoods have been reduced to rubble, the hope is cautious.